On September 6, 2018, without notifying local authorities, the FBI raided the National Solar Observatory in Sunspot, New Mexico, and the local post office, evacuating the entire area, including nearby residents. Everything occurred without further explanations, stating only that the closure was due to national security reasons. At the same time, other solar observatories around the world were closed without notice. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration in Washington, D.C., issued an alert for a G2-level solar storm on September 11, 2018. A solar storm could heat and expand Earth's outer atmosphere, causing a loss of internet services, GPS navigation, satellite TV signals, and mobile phone communication. Subsequent reports indicate that this specific solar observatory witnessed and photographed a massive extraterrestrial space object interacting with the Sun. Dozens and dozens of smaller objects were photographed and seen departing from the Sun alongside the enormous alien mothership, thereby preventing the Sun from emitting a powerful solar flare. If a protective alien structure had been breached, such a solar flare could potentially even lead to the destruction of our planet. Without an official explanation for what was happening, the internet generated its own theories, with some believing that the closure of the observatories was related to the solar storm that was supposed to occur. However, for some unknown reason, it went unnoticed by humans and did not affect the planet as expected. Regular solar storms emit radiation in all directions, some of which reaches the Earth's outer atmosphere, causing it to heat up and expand. This means that satellite signals may struggle to penetrate the swollen atmosphere, leading to a lack of communication services as mentioned before. However, if a solar eruption or solar explosion is strong enough, the radiation reaching our planet would be equivalent to a global nuclear explosion, which is what scientists were anticipating on that date. However, according to the posts, a massive extraterrestrial object allegedly interacted with the Sun to prevent a powerful solar storm directed towards Earth. Upon witnessing the unfolding scenario before the Sun through images received from space probes like SOHO and SDO, NASA then made the decision to shut down the 6 solar observatories scattered around the world so that no one would witness what was happening and to prevent the chaos that would ensue if the information were disclosed. This was the hypothesis put forward by some UFO experts after analyzing the facts, especially considering that none of the images captured before the closure of the observatories were disclosed. It is unclear whether this decision was made before or after the alleged object was sighted. When questioned, the FBI justified the action at the New Mexico Observatory by stating that a janitor had committed some cyber crimes. However, this explanation is not considered acceptable for the closure of an entire observatory, and it does not explain the simultaneous closure of other observatories around the world. Reports of UFOs being resistant to solar radiation are not new. The same SOHO satellite I mentioned earlier has allegedly captured a UFO very close to the Sun in 2012 and 2023. On these occasions, the images were said to have been released, sparking interest within the ufology community. Some suspected that the object is an alien spacecraft harvesting energy from the star for use as fuel. In the video, an object appears to be connected to the Sun by cables that supposedly remain connected for 80 hours. Given the scale of the image, the object could be the size of a planet. However, some scientists contested the images, explaining that what may have been captured are solar plasmas, which, being cooler than the solar surface, can detach and move into space. Regarding the solar storm, the main theme of this video, there is still no definitive explanation for what happened on that date, and there have been no official statements since. What about you? Do you believe that we were protected by a superior civilization with the ability to prevent a solar storm using their technology? Or was it all just a crazy theory fueled by a series of coincidences? The lack of clear and official information opens the door to speculation and diverse interpretations regarding the 2 events I mentioned here. These and other cases are showcased here on the Mystery Machine channel. If you enjoy this type of content, please subscribe.